What is up, guys? Welcome back to Mario at Pokemon Unite. That will be really hard to keep doing that. Today, it's gonna be a little different. I'm gonna do a top 5 videos, all Pokemon. We then will go to my attack Pokemon, which I have a lot of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here's the thing, I'm barely in the defenders, like barely, I don't even have any speedsters. So it'll be either my top, so we'll actually work out here. So we have attacker here, and we're gonna go with my top 5 attackers. We haven't actually done most of these Pokemon, but I will just showcase them today. So actually, let's get started. So we'll go from number 5 to number 1. I'm taking this from Zebra Gamer and his Garden Warfare series. Go check that out. He has top 5 videos, like top 5 mysteries. Just a lot of top 5. It's really cool. I mostly took it from him because I thought it would be nice just to do it on Pokemon Unite. Because I don't think anyone's really actually done a top 5 Pokemon. Okay, it's taking a little longer than I need. Still a little junked up because I'm kind of sick, but not really. Come on, timer. Timer! Why is no one showing up? Yeah, that's too late. I'm gonna just keep with this stadium. Maybe I'll find, ranked actually does sound right for this kind of game mode. Good for the kind of thing we're doing. So we'll maybe like add kind of like top 5s together. Because I don't have all the Pokemon. So how am I supposed to do the top 5? Attack was my biggest top 5. Definitely gonna be my biggest top 5 thing. Finally we got some people to play with. Please no one, no, come on. Oh, come on, come on, come on, yep. So I'm gonna go with number 5. Okay, let's find number 5. Number 5, Glaceon. Now we have to get the appropriate things. Glaceon, definitely a good Pokemon. I've seen it in action. Wait, no. Yeah. Get the weakness policy. Glaceon's definitely a good Pokemon. I will just say that. Really good Pokemon. Outstanding performance. I know we haven't showcased it, but here's my reason. I have played Glaceon. I've seen it in action. Its Icicle Spear and Ice Shard combo is unbeatable almost. Almost unbeatably destructive. Almost as good as each slash, and that's saying something. This is weird music. Did I choose the wrong stadium? I chose the wrong stadium. Well, I guess we'll see this. Or I guess we... Wait, I think we can't really... So I also got the normal Swift, obviously. It's not anything that special. So we got that, Tail Whip. So it's actually, not the best when it's just normal form. Eevee, it's okay, I'll say that much. Yeah, I like Eevee's normal form. It's not like the worst thing in the world, but it's not the best. And that's what I'll just say. That's just my opinion. That's why it's number 5 mostly. Well, not really number 5. That's why it's not number 5. I don't want to give like the worst opinions ever, and then everyone's gonna be like, stop doing these top 5 videos. You're not good at doing the stuff. The icicle spear. We could just. No. Icicle spears. See, I just took out a Zeraora. Then we're gonna do this. We have 4 spears going out. We have potion. It's really good. I'm not lying. I like the Pokemon. It's like a very good offensive. See, I could take him out right there. It's like you cannot really stop this Pokemon. Okay, these Swablu are gonna be jerks. I'm not saying Swablu are straight up just mean Pokemon. There. But why it's mostly Ice Shard. Why it's mostly on the list this back. You see, here's the thing. There's better attackers than just Glaceon. 10 times more better attackers than ever. If you say, oh, Glaceon's way better than Aegislash, that's maybe a very bold statement, because Aegislash is very powerful, maybe more powerful than Glaceon. That's why I mostly chose Glaceon this far back. Some people will disagree that Aegislash, yes, will agree, yes, Aegislash is insanely overpowered and is straight up just the worst Pokemon to go against. I will say that. That is definitely true. But here's the thing. So I gotta kind of win this game. It's gonna take a while, so it's mostly like... It's like Glaceon can kind of get up in your face. It's like, I like that. It's a very, very good Pokemon. I am not lying. It's not the worst Pokemon in the world. If it is not the worst Pokemon in the world, I would take it. But it is just not gonna be the Pokemon that's gonna be like, oh, well, this gotta be number 1. No, it's not up there. Hey, Regice. So Ice type versus an Ice type. So it's mostly, I'm not going to argue anymore. It is not like I hate Glaceon. I love Glaceon. It is a very, very good Pokemon right now. It's like it's helping me a lot here trying to defeat Regigigas. It's Regice. And see, we just did that right there. And we can come back, hit you for a lot. No, he's reviving, yes, but we can still get him a good, decent amount of damage. And we can use our potion pretty much when we really do need it. And I really didn't need it in that entire time. I just mostly used it so I could just get a little more tankier. It's like, that's what's good about Glaceon. I maybe should have put Glaceon on the higher of the list, but I don't think it should. Here is my reason. Here's my final reason why it should not be on the higher than top 5. Mostly because there's better Pokemon that are better attackers out there than just Glaceon. See, I just like, there's opportunities definitely where a Pokemon, a better attack, like a different attacker could definitely survive that. I'm not saying Glaceon's bad, I'm just saying, well, Glaceon is just a top 5 attack Pokemon, which is good because there's some Pokemon that are straight up not in my top 5, and I have a lot of attacker Pokemon, and it's kind of like, well, Glaceon made my top 5, at least it made my top 5, and I'm not gonna argue that it's the worst Pokemon in the world. It is a really good Pokemon, and I will never argue with that. So it's mostly we have Pikachu here. It's definitely good to just do this sometimes. But once you kind of, it's like, the Glaceon is not the type of Pokemon to get overwhelmed with. So there's my big reason, I think. The Pokemon, like, it can take hits. It's like sometimes you can take hits and sometimes you can't. But sometimes if you get overwhelmed that much, you can't take the damage. And once you're like kind of far away, or see, I shouldn't have done that. And it's kind of like Glaceon can come back, he can come and go, come back, come and go. That was my fault, okay? My fault was going back toward the danger. But Glaceon sometimes can't handle mostly the power of more than like 3 Pokemon. Well, say we have like go against 1 Pokemon. See, we just got damaged a lot there. Okay, come on, Sound. I know I've been working you hard right now. Come on, Sound. Sound? Is it broken? That's not good. That's Regirock. Hey, you know what? I'll be right back in a minute.